Today's horoscope, Libra February 17, 2023. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's Venus-Neptune alignment inspires you or encourages you to seek inspiration. Of course, details will eventually need attention, but today, it's about dreaming and imagining. Your mind is very open, so much so that you can feel overwhelmed with choices or possibilities. This transit highlights the need to engage your imagination and dream a little. Business meetings or interviews can run well with more openness and compassion expressed but are not necessarily strong on practicality or productivity. You see romantic partners in an idealistic way, and you may be entertaining wonderful possibilities for your future. As the day advances, an impending Sun-Saturn alignment grounds you. We have a rather pleasant Valentine's energy upon us now. This is because sparkling Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, will sing in unison with her higher octave, the planet Neptune, as they form a perfect conjunction. As the mystical vibes sing like cherubs from heaven, you will be in the mood for intimacy and sensual touch. If you happen to be single, consider how you can cross paths with new suitors, perhaps even someone who frequents similar establishments as you, like a gym. If committed, ensure your romantic routine is a top priority amidst your work and life balance. What do you want to do? You may feel called to follow a more altruistic professional path as Venus in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. The magical conjunction will intuitively guide you to where you need to be in your career path. It might even feel seamless. But you will have to keep an open mind about your aspirations, professional calling, and reputation. The abundance of Pisces energy may nudge you in a more creative or spiritual direction if you are open to it. You could even influence your career through dreamy partnerships. The moon returns for its second visit to your financial sector for the year, but the first since Mercury's departure over the weekend shifted the focus from the short to the long term. Over the next few days, as well as fueling your financial instincts and imagination and offering a chance to become more emotionally and intuitively engaged, the moon will help to tie up loose ends. Coming full circle gives you a sense of accomplishment. Notice the things that you have accomplished, and you will inevitably see the pattern of ending up where you started but with greater self-awareness. Caring for yourself and your body is a way of constantly adapting to change while greeting the new optimistically. Our diet is our best prevention against disease, exercise our best weapon against depression, and good sleep our best way to feel truly centered. Concentrate on developing these skills to the fullest. If you have often felt like the black sheep or oddball in your family, you likely join many threes in these feelings. This family-oriented day can accentuate such feelings. Yours is such a creative and independent nature, and expression is what makes you tick. It might be that this makes you different from your family, or, perhaps, even uncomfortable if your personality is radically unique. Yet, you can only be you. And the best thing you can do is to love and accept yourself as you are. Take heart, oftentimes brings greater acceptance from others. The stars are aligning on a number of fronts today, and this might be dividing your attention, but there is something good to see no matter where you look. In the heart of the working week and just days before the sun is due to return to your career sector, an alignment between Venus and Neptune is helping to inspire your professional dreams, imagination and confidence, in a year when you really can turn dreams into reality. Yet there is an equally important alignment between the Sun and Saturn in an adventurous part of your chart in what is also a good day for friendship and relationship building. After a friendly aspect to 3 of the 4 planets in your friendship sector yesterday, the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to your relationship sector with a friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Eris today. This is the more familiar handshake that has happened every 4 weeks for the last 9 decades, with the moon leaving you more emotionally engaged and with some of the warrior princess of the cosmos enthusiasm rubbing off on you. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, there is a significant celestial event as the Sun and Saturn align in the sign of Aquarius. This cosmic event may impact our emotional state, leaving us with a feeling that our emotions are not being recognized by those around us. It's possible that we may feel restrained from expressing ourselves or not seen and heard as we would like to be. Additionally, this alignment may cause us to take life and circumstances too seriously, leading us to become too austere and strict. If you find yourself in this situation, it's essential to take a step back and be kind to yourself. It's easy to be hard on ourselves, but it's important to remember that everyone is doing the best they can with what they have. Try not to put too much pressure on yourself, and instead, take a break and give yourself the chance to recharge. With time, you'll be able to reassess and regain the emotional balance you need to move forward. Sky for today. As morning dawns, the Aquarius Sun and the Stoic planet Saturn come together in a powerful alignment. Saturn's presence in this cosmic event provides a boost to our ego, but only if we have taken the time to establish ourselves in the world. For those who have been disciplined and hardworking, this transit can bring with it the rewards of recognition. A promotion, the respect of our superiors, or the successful launch of a long-anticipated project may be in store. On the other hand, for those who have neglected their responsibilities, the Sun-Saturn conjunction can be a harsh reminder of where they have fallen short. It may even serve as a wake-up call that a particular job or relationship is not worth expending any further energy on. It's crucial to take note of these signals from the universe and consider which commitments are weighing us down versus which ones excite us. Saturn is known as a stern teacher, but it's worth noting that it also serves as a catalyst for necessary growth and maturation. If you find yourself facing a tough reality check during this alignment, try to see it as an opportunity to learn and grow, rather than as a failure. Remember that even if things don't go as planned, there are always other paths to explore. By staying committed and focused, you'll be able to make the most of this powerful astrological event. As the day progresses, the Capricorn Moon and Jupiter in Aries engage in a tense square, bringing with it a desire to throw caution to the wind. In the wake of the restrictions imposed by the earlier Sun-Saturn conjunction, we may feel inclined to overspend or indulge in partying to distract ourselves from our worries. However, it's important to remember that this transit is not likely to lead to dramatic events. Instead, it's more likely to create problems if we act recklessly. It's important to resist the temptation to act impulsively during this transit. Instead, take a moment to pause and reflect on your actions before making any big decisions. Overindulging or overspending can have negative consequences that will only compound tomorrow when the reality of our actions sets in. Remember that the choices we make today will have a ripple effect on our lives tomorrow. It's essential to be mindful and intentional in our actions to ensure that we are setting ourselves up for success rather than creating unnecessary difficulties. With a little self-control and thoughtfulness, we can make the most of this transit and avoid any unnecessary strife.